Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we return to the Warning on tour in Europe, doing mostly festival gigs, but not entirely festival gigs. Recently we looked at Luxembourg, a clip from that one. We're going to look at more for sure. And today we're going to break ground on Frankfurt. There's quite a number of nice quality fan cams that came out after that show. So there's a number of them, but today we're going to take a look at Dany's solo. This is the piece that debuted in February at Auditorio Nacional and that they subsequently played at all 5 shows in Mexico in February. We don't necessarily have the title for it other than Dany's solo. Perhaps it will get a title someday. One never knows. But for now, we're just happy to take another look at it. This will only be the second time I've seen it. I guess we've seen it, right? Yeah, I enjoyed it the last time, and there were references to, this shows some of the influence of David Gilmour in her playing. And I would agree with that. You know, she's kind of got the chill, setting a mood type of guitar playing. I think she's really good at that.
Yeah, she doesn't really go for the acrobatics in this one. It's more with feeling.
Right, and it's more like those concerts, those midnight concerts she would do live. Harkens back to those. Looking forward to this. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we take a look?
Well, I'm just looking forward to hearing it again.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's go ahead and check it out.
All righty. I thought it was awesome. I was wondering about the other guitar that's in there. It must be a backing track, I guess, unless Ali is playing the acoustic.
Yeah, it is a backing track, which is fine. I think in a situation like this, that's fine. I mean, some people are like, well, use loops. Well, that would have been complicated, I think. I think it works well this way.
She brings you to a really nice place with that guitar.
Yeah, it's very kind of classic rock inspired.
Yeah.
Reminds me of all the solos we used to get in the 70s on the live albums and things. Although it's cooler than most of the ones, that were kind of lampooned in Spinal Tap, she's just giving us something, like taking a piece of her heart and putting it out there.
Yeah, I was starting to think of David Gilmour. I know Dany looks up to him, and she seems to be going for a similar style here. Yeah, so it's just beautiful, I think.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and somebody pointed out, and I have noticed that it is true, but I don't have all the song titles, that she reprises a bunch of songs that are no longer in the set list. The one that I did recognize right off was Free Falling, which was on their Escape the Mind EP. But there's a few others, and again, I'm not sure what they are. But regardless, it's just a nice listening experience. It's a nice sharing, of something. And she's sharing something with us, and it's...
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
It's a very cool piece, for sure. Glad to hear it again. All right, folks. Well, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? And, of course, if you were in Frankfurt, let us know about that and what you think the highlights were of the show. And anything else you want to add, by all means. And if anybody has any other suggestions, you can leave those below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.